Okay, probably the most interesting thing added this week was a challenge. Now, it's a badge you can unlock by defeating 1 million individual mobs on the map Starfield. So you come here, uh, terrible video game, by the way, don't look that up on Steam, but stars destroyed 1 million. So you accept this quest and do the thing where you just bonk mobs on this map. Uh, I'm pretty sure this is either A1 honeypot to ban your account for botting. Hey, look. Or it is 2 a just an engagement bait for the player count numbers. I think it's more likely to be 2. Although it would be really funny if it was number 1, where they just ban your account once you acquire the badge. That would be funny as well, because I think it takes about 8 days. If you're getting like it straight farm, it's something like that. It's like 8 days straight or something. I think I saw the math somewhere on a Twitter reply. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I don't know if this math is completely correct, but 4,700 per hour, then a million divided by 4,700, 212 hours, 8.8 days straight. So no person is going to do this. For context, I think getting the master. Why am I ignoring this? But in Call of Duty, you get a camo for doing every single weapon in the game. They'll give you a camo if you get like 1,200 kills with every single gun in the game, and that takes like 300 hours. So this is basically doing 2/3 of that's insane to me, because I've done the camo grinds. It takes weeks to do those, like usually 2 or 3 weeks if you're playing like non-stop. So yeah, this taking like 1 or 2 weeks to just play. Yeah, okay, just for one badge with nothing attached to the badge at all. So it's purely just it's engagement bait for bots, I'd imagine, is what their intention is, which is an attempt to boost the player numbers, which is all right, I guess. But you know, actually having genuine content that real normal players could play would be a better idea. Although, you know, that seems pretty few and far between these days. But hey, boot up your bots. Let's go. A note was made on these INOs about this badge, because they probably knew that people are gonna be like, why is there a badge for a million, farming a million things in the game? So the Starfield map is a legit farming zone, but the character, I just looked in the map, everything's level 8, so you can't farm class points, gold, XP there. Everything's level 8. It would be a nice room with a lot of mobs in it if they were higher level, like 100 or something, but they're not. So, but the character page badge, maybe there's a quest there. It might be one for the merge shop or something. Page became something much more super massive than expected. This is a joke badge for heroes who want to shoot for the stars, but land inside the white heart of the sun, relish in the blaze of glory for a fraction of a second before becoming one with the universe. Too long didn't read. It is the ultra hat of badges. You do not need this badge. It will not reward anything but the character page badge. But if you really want it, it will be here, as long as the internet pixels still shine. So yeah, I would not get this badge if I were you. Alright, first set of drops is from the Pastelia map, and it is from the Brutal Corn, just like last week. Alright, I think that was last week, right? Battle of the Bruticorn, hit the button there, and battle this guy. Drops through 3 new Midnight Unicorn toy items. So you got like small ones, extra small, and then a couple of different variants. So just little unicorns, just recolors of the ones last week. Pretty boring if you ask me, but if you like unicorns, you get a bunch of different color variations. Last week's ones still dropped there. These are rare. AC text, so pick them up if you'd like. Heading over to the actual content that isn't AI generated, made for bots. So you have Nova Shrine, the new map. This has a kind of ultra-esque boss in it. You have the taunt and stuff, so I'll consider that an ultra boss. So shop here, and in the shop, you got access to the shop by doing the quests here. You don't have to do the ultra boss or anything. This has a brand new Blinding Light Destiny. This requires all of the other Blinding Light of Destinies, which, you know, that's a bit of a farm. Yep, I have the original Blinding Light Destiny. I don't have any of the other ones. But if you do merge all of those together with a bunch of other farming materials for the new event, you will get a 75% Undead and Dragon Blinding Light Destiny. It does look pretty cool. It's not too bad. And if you already have all the other Blinding Light Destinies, it's not that bad of a farm, I guess. So maybe pick it up. It's kind of cool, I guess. If I saw someone with this, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty sick, actually. They have all the Blinding Light Destinies. It's kind of a cool flex item, not even gonna lie. Armor itself looks pretty neat as well in game. Matches really well with the axe when you both have them equipped at the same time. That's got a 50% undead boost on it. And then helmets don't have boost, but they look pretty nice, to be honest, as well. And then you got capes there as well. Tails, this one of the boss drops right there that you need for the tail. And that's that. A couple weapons in here as well, different things you can get from there. So that's the shop you get for finishing the quest line. Just basically just a merge. If you'd like the cool shades, I definitely need to steal off a Pokemon. You can get those from the boss in the map as well. So there's a normal and ultra boss. The drops from the normal boss include the tail, blocks, hair. These are all available, as well as house items. I'm gonna show them here, but there's a member only one and a non-member one, and it's like a mini and normal size of just the monster for your house. Also, the spear, thanks to the wiki, it's a 1% drop. I didn't manage to actually get it, but it does drop from the normal monster, so you can get the spear 1%. Awesome rarity. They also added an ultra boss this week as well, so it's got a daily quest you can do. Yeah, so usually weekly, but this one's daily, so you can pick up that and do that. It will auto complete when you defeat the boss, so make sure you have your boosts and stuff turned in. If you like the golden XP, if you're trying to boost that up when you do the fight, so just keep that in mind. Other than that, the actual ultra boss has no drops because it's an ultra boss, and then it will give you the merged resources, and that's probably the reason why you'd want to do the fight. I get these done ASAP because I imagine after the first like 14 days, which I think is the max requirement you get from it, it might be kind of hard to find a fight here, but maybe not. I might be wrong. Usually people will continue to do them for the gold, but you never know. Heading back to the botting map, Starfield, there's a couple drops here, and it's the last bit of drops for the video. I missed these when talking about it earlier. So there are two different maces, single and dual wield, and then you have the star pieces, yes, farming material. You have the spear, which there's no other version of this, just a single one there. There is a single version of this. I didn't get the drop, but you can see it right there. Dual wield and single for the Stella one as well. And that's all the drops here from all of these. At least I think. I looked and wiki most of these. There's tons of them. I think the 4 in this room right here are all the drops. But you can go up here if you want, but so whatever. So you can pick these up. They're not rare or anything, but if you like the look of any of them, I think spear looks pretty good. You can come and grab them here. All right, that's it. Video's over. There might be a video up there somewhere. Click on it. Bye-bye.